welcome to Fanfiction. I'm the Pink Angel, and so what we're doing is that I've always wanted to do something like this, something where a few people I know actually do want to write fanfiction, but they don't know where to start, they don't know what to do. So I thought, hey, let's create a PowerPoint or a video to show them how to do it. And I gotta do this a little quickly because I'm supposed to go to a bachelorette party soon. So, wow, that actually sounded weird. Okay, so here we go. So fanfiction are generally not fake, fictional stories about cartoon characters, game characters, TV characters, etc., etc., etc. And these stories are written by fandoms who are the fans in fandoms who are just normal, ordinary, slightly insane people. So basically, in these next few slides, I'll show you guys how to write a fanfiction. But before I start, I just want to clarify that fanfiction is purely fan-based and that you will get criticized. And I mean criticized hard. Just don't freak out. These reviews, as we like to call them, actually help you improve. Just remember, fanfiction's sole purpose is to entertain. It's not just supposed to help you make a quick buck, unless you're on Wattpad and you somehow get hired, which does happen to other people. So here we go. Step 1. Planning. When writing a fanfiction, it's best to plan out your chapters before you actually write them. And this is actually mainly because if you don't plan them out and you're just like winging it, it's gonna end out really bad. Trust me, I know. So basically, when you plan it, just like try to follow a little list, like make sure it has all the characters that you know you're gonna include, the story plot, the actual. I put this in 8th grade, y'all. Don't judge. The actual plot of the show or game, etc., etc., and then like the summary. And by the summary, I mean the description of the whole thing. Because if you're on any fanfiction site, they're gonna ask you to put a summary or a description, and I just want to make sure that y'all are pretty good at them. Next step. Now you're on the second step of fanfiction. The best place to actually write it is on Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Unless you're putting your story on Wattpad, then you're probably going to have to type it there. But you can still write it on Microsoft Word or Google Docs, you'll just have to copy and paste. But I prefer writing on Wattpad, it's much more easier, and your story, and if you don't finish it the day you start writing, it will actually automatically save. So once you're done typing your story, you would usually just put it into your docs. And then I usually use fanfiction.net for one of my fanfictions, because all you have to do is submit your story into the documents and then use the website's editing program. But here's the thing about fanfiction.net, you actually have to accept the rules and guidelines, so yeah, little warning right there. Step 3, publishing. Congrats, you guys have made it to your last and final step. Like I mentioned in my previous slide, go to your site, submit your doc, edit it, and then check out your stories. In fanfiction.net, you would click manage stories and then click publish story. And voila! You have posted your very own fanfiction. To update or add another chapter to your fanfiction, you would click manage stories and click add a new chapter. Remember, before you update, submit your story chapter into a new docs. So fanfiction websites that you can really go to. There's fanfiction.net, Quotab, Asian fanfics. I didn't even know about that. I don't remember half of these. There's Media Miner, Kindle Words, Archive of Our Own, FictionPad, FicWad, and Wattpad. I tend to use fanfiction.net, Quotab, Archive of, well, I don't really post an Archive of Our Own, I read there, and Wattpad. There's also DeviantArt, but that's a story for another time. Thank you guys so much for going through all this. This probably is really crappy. I'm not very good at making these kind of things, and so basically I suck at making these just like I suck at writing some summaries for my fanfictions. Thank you guys. This is the Pink Angel and she is signing out. Peace!